Hello again, everyone. This is Gilmer, and this is Revolution Under Siege Gold. And there were a couple of things, and yes, thank you in the comments for some of the things that you said because honestly, sometimes you know the game and you still make mistakes. And I was sitting here thinking that there weren't any armies, but of course, I knew that this guy was sitting up here, the Finland army, and that I was just ignoring the fact that I could create core with E Linder because he's a 2 star. And then of course most of these 1 stars have oh I am going to assault McKelly as soon as I get there. But anyway, looking at them, this guy is, I'm pretty sure I looked to make sure that everybody who could get divisional command did get divisional command. You can't enable divisional command if they are inactive. And I think I was looking at these. He has some stuff already attached to him. For him to be a core, I can't have anything attached to him. So one of the things that tripped me up was the fact that these 2 stars had units attached to them in a divisional type way, and you can't attach them as core when they're acting as kind of a divisional commander. So you have to split the units off of the 2 star to make him a core. So I've made him a core, as you can tell by the little, I don't know if that's a little diamond or what that is, but as well as this one is also has a little diamond that's gray black. And then this guy already has units attached to him, so he is a divisional commander. He's a 1 star. I can't make him a core. The Germans, take a look at the Germans. We also made the Germans a core as well, as you can tell with the little star that's white on one side and black on the other. If you Okay, that's different than the other games. That's not who I'm trying to pick up. If I lock him, see, I can lock him, lock, unlock, and move him. Locking is not necessarily for locking them inside a region. Locking them like that means you're not going to combine them with anybody. That's what I was talking about. But if you do put a unit that is unable to move, and that is they're locked at this level, then you can't move them out of that region, which is what has happened with these. The issue I was having with one of these others was the fact that it wasn't a completely built unit, and I kept trying to put it into a division I was trying to move or a core I was trying to move, and it would not move, and that was the issue. But you can lock these units. This guy's locked, but he's moving. You can lock the division, you can lock the core. It just won't let you put units into it or combine units when it's like that. When it's locked at this level. When it's locked at this level, you can't move them at all. So anyway, because I had made that mistake, I was thinking I only had about 700 and really right at 700 power here. But because I was able to make it a core, even though this guy is inactive, I can't do anything with him right now. And actually, if I attack this way, I will be attacking across a river. And I don't necessarily know that I want to do that. So right now, we are looking at bringing the German victory points. I'm getting victory points 14 per turn. Oh. Is that what happened? I took a penalty to victory points when I got the Germans. Changes from options and events minus 30. That's where it was, because I was thinking that this turn I was going to be 80, and then I saw, oh, I'm 50. And it's because we lost 30 points due to the getting the German. It doesn't say it though. Well, but there's a risk for blah 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 blah. It doesn't actually say it. In other games, there's a little kind of icon or unit to the side of this that you can kind of hover over, and it'll show you the effects of a decision or a scripted event. But in this one, it doesn't. So I didn't know that it was taking 30 points from me. But what are you gonna do? I don't know if there was any way I could. Was I able to accept? I don't think there was any way to recomplete the rail pool. Yes. You don't ever want to be out of rail. So that was huge. Not taking Vasa, what am I thinking? Taking Tampere was huge. So my current morale is 111, and their current morale is 91. I shouldn't lose it. I don't know what kind of general this guy is. In other games, it would show you the general ratings if you did the cursor over your enemies, but in this one, it does not. So you just, it's just like if you were facing a general you didn't know about, you wouldn't know his capabilities either. So, I mean, most of these generals are probably well known by the other side, but even so, that's something we just have to live with. Okay, so I'm going to save the turn, process. I don't like this guy coming this way. Am I not in this? Did he retreat? I should give battle there. Okay, so I took back McKelly. Let's go ahead and put him on offensive, I guess. Oh, he is active this turn. Is he not? Yes, the little white envelope above. So, did we say that? I mean, no, I don't. See, I got a 15% penalty there. So let's play around with this. It's a 13% now. Can he add any more? Yes, he can. Okay, down to 10%. Can he add any more? He can. Down to 7%. Down to 4%. He can't add any more. Doesn't look like he can add any more. He can add one more. Okay, so they are completely penalty free. Man, do I dare do it? I got power of 2,000. I could attack this way. Wait a minute. And then come down. I don't like the fact that we are... You'd think I'd know the power of him if he was in the same region as me, but I guess not. What's his supply look like? He has some of my supply. Okay, I'm going to put some supply into Linder's Corps because the Osti Corps, Ostseek Division Corps, it's a Corps, even though it says Division because it just didn't rename it. We're going to have them sit, but we're going to have them move because I want to attack down this way. I wonder if I should... Do I dare do this? I dare. Because this is part of the same army. So they might have what they call in some games, and I've talked about this before, and I don't think I've talked about it recently, is what Asia veterans call MTSG, which is March to the Sound of the Guns. And so if this unit is fighting in this region, this guy will go through a check since he's part of the same army. Well, I don't even know if it's the same part of the army, but it is a part of the army. So he's going to go through a check to see if he will march to the sound of guns and help Linder in his battle over here. If he doesn't need him, he probably won't come, but if this big 780 unit or whatever it was comes up this way, he might march. And we've got 2,000. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to move both of these units across this river to attack Helsinki and leave this unit able to go in behind me and take Tampere. That would be a no-no. I want to actually buy or... Oh, I can't. Never mind. This is a Karelia mounted Jaegers. I've got him on offensive, so he shouldn't be able to sneak by me. And I've got him on offensive. He shouldn't be able to sneak by me through this. Now, he could come up through this way and try to get around me there. But I don't think it would be easy because he can't use the rail here because we got the military control. So that's my thinking. Once I get him over here, then I'm going to bring him down. And I might just... I don't know if I should... If I destroy this unit, I might bring this unit down. But if I don't destroy that unit and he retreats, I might leave this guy here sitting on top of three-way rail. So let's process the turn. So he's moving this way. Damn, he's moving fast. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we did take that. He's still active, so I'm going to actually... I don't know. I hate to chase him like that, but... 13 units. Soviet supply. 106 Russian division. Tarny division, Hasu division, or Tammy. Tammy. I don't like that. I wish I had come up completely across here, but I really didn't think he would do that. I'm going to put them in there. Right now I'm going to leave this guy here. And actually he's that is out of supply. Let's see what our messages say. The Czech Legion revolt. The Czech Legion is a unit made of Czechoslovak volunteers eager to fight Austria-Hungary during the Great War to gain their independence. They disagree with the peace treaty of Brest-Litovsk between the Russian Bolshevik government and the Central Powers, which forbids them the right to fight against the Central Powers from Russian soil. The treaty forces them to leave eastward and travel around the world to reach the Western Allied fronts in France or Italy. In addition, on the single Trans-Siberian way, Bolsheviks ordered them to let pass all former war prisoners from the Central Powers, which they may fight again later in Western Europe. After some clashes between Czechs and Hungarians, Trotsky ordered the Legion to be disarmed. The Czechs refused and turned their guns against the Reds. German intervention causes loss of morale for the Finns as independent prospects look shaky, minus 30 points. So, oh man, that's more than it was. I don't know if that's working right. Because we lost... We lost 32 points. We lost 32 points. No, we didn't. We even lost... It's 64 minus 18, which would be 46. Well, that's 46 points. And it says minus 30. And we already lost 30 points the previous turn. So that's 76 total points that we lost. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, where did the guy go? I don't like that either. If he attacks him... Oh. Trying to just figure out which ones. First medium howitzer battery and first engineers. block him so that they can at least try. Fleet bombardment. Click to naval interception, distant unload. Oh. Yeah, I might get my butt handed to me here, but oh well. I'm not going to cry about it. But if he somehow slips me, I'm going to move this guy back to Tampere and let him attack across the river. Although he might just keep on going up this way, which would suck. But it would definitely throw a monkey wrench into my plans. Can we build one of these? We can. And one of these. I almost want to say this is wide open to be taken. It says 3 units, but that says 1. And if he goes this way instead of this way, then I'm going to bring this guy down too. Might as well. And I'll bring this guy down. Well, I might not bring... no, I'm not going to bring him down. I'm going to move him back to Tampere. Alright. Let's save it. Oh, come on. I don't agree with that. I really don't agree with what just happened. Really don't agree with that. Because I had a unit sitting here on offensive, and he shouldn't have been able to slip by. Well, I guess if he's militia, he might be able to get my butt handed to me. What are you doing? Let's see. So what I'm doing here is because this unit, which it doesn't tell me how strong it is, has slipped by, and this unit as well. And so I'm going to bring this, my very large army down. I put it on assault so that it will assault Varkas or Varkos and keep going. And take that city and then keep on going down here, hopefully to get here. I'm going to move him down, try to take Helsinki. I was told Tampere, I mean, it does have a gold star. But this has this little icon. But either way. And plus Helsinki's worth 45 and Tampere's worth 10. But anyway, I'm going to move him down, see if I can't take Helsinki. I'm going to move him down and put him in a region where if they're coming this way, they have to go across a river. And I'm going to move him up so that if he comes this way, he's going to have to attack across the river. I don't think this will stop this guy. I don't think that unit is going to stop this guy, but he might put a pretty harsh attack on him. They might lose a pretty good amount of men. So I'm going to lose 30 points every turn. That's silly. That's just it. I've lost. At least 106 points. I don't agree with that either. I think that's a design flaw. It's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. I shouldn't lose that many points, I don't think. It should be a one-time deal. Anyway, we're going to keep going, though.
Speed it up!
All right. I can't tell. Okay, so let's take a look. So you got to win by taking all the cities, I guess. I guess that is what it is. Where did that unit go? Where did their big unit go? Did they... Where they said they retreated, but there's nowhere for them to retreat. Oh boy. If I somehow manage to completely destroy that army, that gives me a huge... That gives me a huge advantage. So what do you think, viewers? Did I just destroy their army? Did they just have to retreat and nowhere to retreat? So that can't be true because it would tell me, wouldn't it? All right. Well, that's the Soviets, though. They shouldn't have retreated there, should they have? Would my visibility be so bad that I couldn't see that they can't retreat into these regions. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and come back and see me lose 30 more points each turn. But anyway, I will see you later. Thanks a lot for watching.